Hey guys, time for Tackle Tip Tuesday. You know, back in the day growing up fishing team tournaments, BFL, seems like in the 90s, early 2000, there was a bait that kind of came on that kicked everybody's tail, or kicked my tail, and that was the tube. You know, a lot of us were flipping worms, jigs, and things like that, and it seems like the guys could go behind us with the tube and catch more fish and sometimes bigger fish. You know, I tried that, and I felt like that I lost a lot of fish on the tube. I felt like hookup ratio was about 60%, and it needs to be in that 90 or above. Good baits have trends. You know, they come on, they kick tail for a while, they kind of fade away, and then somebody always brings them back. And that's kind of what I'm doing. You know, I've kind of gotten back to flipping the tube a little bit, and I've done a couple of things that I feel like my hookup ratio is back to that, you know, 80, 90 to, and even not 100%, but 80, 90, 95. You know, I feel like back in the day, the reason that we lost a lot of fish is because the hook point, you know, the hooks that we used to hold the tube, the hook point was directly pointed at the line tie. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open that up. You know, I want to get it just a shade out, not much. You know, you don't want to get hung up all the time, but just a little bit. You know, the old school way of fishing a tube was going, you know, through the center of the tube and then Texas rig it, skin hooking on the back side, just like that right there. You can do that, and I do that sometimes, especially if I'm in real heavy cover. But one of the things I've started doing is not going through the tube, just simply hooking it on the side. You know, you want to skin hook it on the side right there, where that when that fish gets it, your tube rolls, and all you got to do is bust through that skin, you know, on the outside of the tube. This is a Young Viper King tube. You know, I pretty much always, it's hollow on the inside, so I pretty much always, you know, stick a rattle in there. But this lets the tube break away, and you would think with it hooked on the side, it wouldn't have the same action. It has exactly the same action. It, you know, it falls in that tube motion. It's really the only bait that does that. But, you know, you might try that. I do a combination of both. Open the hook, hook it on the side. And I think with the two of those, it's caused my hookup ratio to get a lot better.